Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share with you a profound truth. Don't believe in luck, believe in yourself. We live in a world where many people attribute their success or failure to something outside of themselves, luck, chance, or destiny. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that success comes from a random stroke of good fortune. But let me tell you, luck is an illusion. Success is not a result of something that randomly happens to you, but rather the outcome of who you believe yourself to be and the choices you make on a daily basis. In the journey of life, it's easy to fall into the trap of believing that success is a product of external factors, chance, luck, or even fate. Many people look to external circumstances as the determining force behind their achievements or failures. They wait for the right moment, the right opportunity, or the right break to change the course of their lives. However, this mindset is not only disempowering, but also a misunderstanding of how true success is achieved. Real success comes from self-empowerment, from the ability to take full responsibility for the outcomes in your life, not because of random circumstances, but because of the deliberate choices you make every single day. When you shift your focus from waiting for a lucky break to trusting in your own abilities, you step into a space of personal power. You begin to recognize that everything you experience is a result of the choices you make. Each decision, thought, and action, no matter how small, has an impact on the course of your life. It's this recognition that empowers you to take control of your future instead of feeling like a passive participant in your own story. This is where true empowerment begins, when you realize that you are not at the mercy of luck or chance, but rather the captain of your own ship, navigating toward your goals and dreams with purpose. Self-empowerment means you stop looking for validation or external approval, and instead you develop the confidence to trust in your own judgment and abilities. It means taking full responsibility for your life, your actions, and your outcomes, rather than blaming external circumstances, others, or even fate for where you are. The idea that luck has anything to do with success suggests that you have no control over your life. It suggests that success is something that happens to you rather than something you can actively create. The truth is, success doesn't happen. It's the result of deliberate choices, hard work, and perseverance. Consider the concept of luck for a moment. It's often seen as a mysterious force that bestows fortune upon certain individuals while leaving others in the shadows. But if we look closely at successful individuals, we begin to see a common thread. They didn't wait for luck. They created their own luck through intentional action and belief in themselves. For example, many successful entrepreneurs or athletes are often asked about their luck breaks, but upon closer examination, we see that what others perceive as luck is often the result of years of dedication, learning, overcoming obstacles, and making conscious choices that align with their goals. What is perceived as luck is really the product of preparation meeting opportunity. And the more prepared you are mentally, emotionally, and practically, the more likely you are to recognize and seize opportunities when they arise. This idea of self-empowerment also extends to your mindset and your ability to grow and adapt. There is a powerful principle at play here. Your thoughts create your reality. If you believe that luck is what determines your success, you may subconsciously hold yourself back, waiting for circumstances to align in your favor. But when you believe in your ability to create your own success, you begin to take responsibility for shaping your life. You stop waiting for something to change and start making changes yourself. Your actions become aligned with your aspirations, and your confidence grows as you see the results of your efforts. Empowering yourself means taking action even when the outcome is uncertain. It means not waiting for permission or for the perfect conditions. It means trusting that you have the strength and resilience to face challenges, learn from failures, and continue to move forward. The belief that you are capable of overcoming obstacles and that these obstacles are not barriers but opportunities for growth will propel you further than any amount of external luck ever could. Another key aspect of self-empowerment is recognizing the importance of self-belief. Your internal dialogue has a significant impact on your success. If you constantly tell yourself that you are not capable or that success is for others, not for you, you will unconsciously limit your potential. On the other hand, when you believe in yourself and your ability to achieve your goals, you become more resilient in the face of setbacks, more persistent in the pursuit of your dreams, and more confident in making the decisions that lead you closer to your goals. This belief isn't about arrogance or blind optimism. It's about recognizing that you have the tools, the resources, and the ability to shape your own future. Self-empowerment is about recognizing that you are the creator of your life's narrative. The story you tell yourself about who you are and what you're capable of will shape your reality. When you take control of your mindset, your beliefs, and your actions, you are no longer a victim of external forces. Instead, you are a powerful force in your own right, capable of making meaningful choices that guide you toward your desired future. Don't waste time waiting for luck to find you. Instead, take ownership of your life, believe in your own power, and make the intentional choices that will create the future you desire. Luck doesn't determine your success, you do. Our thoughts and emotions are not just abstract concepts that float around in our minds. They are the very forces that shape our reality. The connection between our mind and body is one of the most powerful dynamics we can leverage in the pursuit of success. Too often we separate the mind from the body, thinking of them as two distinct entities. However, in truth, the mind and body are deeply interconnected. What we think and feel manifests physically, influencing how we act, how we perceive situations, and how we interact with the world around us. Understanding and harnessing this mind-body connection is key to achieving lasting transformation. When we think positive, empowering thoughts, our body responds by releasing chemicals and hormones that enhance our mood, energy, and focus. These physiological responses create a sense of well-being that drives us to take positive actions. On the other hand, when we think negative or fearful thoughts, our body produces stress hormones such as cortisol, which can cloud our judgment, lower our energy, make us feel physically drained. This cycle of negative thoughts leading to negative physical responses is one of the reasons why people often feel stuck or discouraged. The mind-body connection is constantly at work, whether we are aware of it or not. The key is becoming aware of the thoughts we are holding and recognizing how they influence our physical state. The power of positive thinking is not just a motivational idea, it has a profound impact on how we experience life. When we believe in ourselves and hold a mindset of possibility, our bodies align with that belief. We are more likely to take action, even in the face of adversity, and to push through challenges with resilience. Our thoughts create an energetic vibration that sends signals throughout our body. These signals influence our posture, our facial expressions, our energy levels, and even the way we communicate with others. When we believe in ourselves, we naturally exude confidence and positivity, which can attract the very opportunities and success we desire. Our thoughts and emotions create a feedback loop that influences not just our internal state, but also our external reality. When we dwell in self-doubt, fear, or negativity, our body responds in a way that reinforces these emotions. Think about the last time you felt anxious or uncertain. Notice how your body may have tightened up, your breathing may have become shallow, and you might have even experienced a sense of heaviness. This is your body's physical response to negative thinking. When your thoughts are filled with fear or negativity, you may find yourself withdrawing from opportunities or avoiding challenges. Your energy and enthusiasm will naturally be lower, and this can prevent you the actions necessary to achieve success. This is why shifting your mindset is not just a matter of thinking more positively, it's a way to recalibrate your body's response to the world. The mind-body connection also plays a role in how we cope with stress and setbacks. Stress is often seen as an external factor that impacts us, but in reality, it is how we respond to challenges that determines whether stress becomes debilitating or motivating. When we approach stress with a mindset of control and resilience, the body reacts differently than if we feel helpless or overwhelmed. A person who believes they have the power to manage challenges and grow from adversity will experience stress in a way that pushes them to take action, learn, and improve. Their body will stay calm, their focus sharp, and they will be able to take productive steps forward. On the other hand, a person who perceives stress as a threat may experience physical symptoms like fatigue, anxiety, and tension, all of which can prevent them from moving forward. This understanding of the mind-body connection is empowering because it shows us that we have the ability to influence not just our thoughts, but also our physical experience of life. We can train our minds to respond to challenges with resilience and positivity, and in turn, our bodies will follow suit. By consciously choosing to think thoughts that empower us, we send signals to our body that activate the resources necessary for success. The body becomes a vessel that supports the goals of the mind. It's also important to recognize that the mind-body connection is not just about mental strength or positive thinking in isolation. It's about aligning our emotions, beliefs, and actions with our desired outcomes. When we feel good about ourselves and are emotionally aligned with our goals, the energy we radiate affects not just our physical health, but also our ability to attract the right people, circumstances, and opportunities. When we are in alignment with our vision, everything seems to flow more easily. The body becomes a partner in the manifestation of our dreams. Our thoughts and actions are seamlessly aligned with our desires. This state of flow enables us to perform at our highest potential, effortlessly tapping into the resources of both mind, and the power of the mind-body connection is that it allows us to step into a state of flow, where body to create success. Understanding this connection gives us the power to break free from limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns that keep us from achieving our full potential. When we shift our mindset to one of empowerment, positivity, and possibility, our body responds by supporting us in ways we may not have even imagined. The mind-body connection is not just an abstract idea, it is a powerful tool that can transform every aspect of our lives. When we learn to harness it, we unlock the potential to create the life we truly desire, one that is driven by purpose, possibility, and the unwavering belief in our ability to succeed. The concept of neuroplasticity has revolutionized our understanding of the brain and its capacity for change. For much of history, it was believed that the brain was a static organ incapable of significant change after a certain age. Once we reached adulthood, it was thought that the brain's wiring was set, and we were essentially locked into the patterns and habits that had formed over the years. However, neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections, has proven that this idea is far from true. Our brains are not fixed, they are highly adaptable, continuously evolving in response to the experiences, thoughts, and behaviors we engage in. Understanding neuroplasticity empowers us to recognize that no matter where we are in life, we have the ability to rewire our brains. This means that the habits, beliefs, and thought patterns that may have shaped us in the past are not permanent. We have the ability to change them. If we have lived with limiting beliefs, negative self-talk, or destructive habits, these neural pathways can be altered through consistent practice, intention, and repetition. The brain can form new connections that support healthier, more empowering beliefs and behaviors. This is particularly important because the thoughts we repeatedly think shape the structure of our brain, reinforcing the neural circuits that support those thoughts. If we consistently think positive, empowering thoughts, we begin to build new neural networks that reinforce those beliefs. On the other hand, if we persist in thinking negative, self-limiting thoughts, we strengthen the neural pathways that support those patterns, making them harder to break. The beauty of neuroplasticity is that it gives us the power to choose what we want our brain to focus on and build upon. The process of creating new neural pathways involves consciously and intentionally focusing on the thoughts, emotions, and actions we want to cultivate. When we repeatedly engage in behaviors or thinking patterns that align with our goals, we stimulate the growth of new connections in the brain that support those behaviors. For example, if you want to develop greater self-confidence, you can start by consistently thinking positive thoughts about yourself and visualizing yourself succeeding. Over time, these thoughts begin to reshape the structure of your brain, reinforcing a belief in your own abilities. The more you engage in this process, the stronger these new neural connections become, making it easier for you to act in ways that align with confidence and success. Another powerful aspect of neuroplasticity is its ability to help us overcome past traumas and negative experiences. For many people, past events can create neural patterns that lead to self-doubt. These emotional responses are often hardwired into the brain based on previous experiences. However, through the process of neuroplasticity, we can rewrite these neural pathways and create new responses to old triggers. This doesn't mean that the past disappears, but it means that we can choose how we respond to the present moment. By intentionally focusing on new, more empowering thoughts and actions, we can overwrite the neural pathways that have been formed by past experiences. This allows us to free ourselves from the grip of old patterns and begin creating a new reality, one that is aligned with our current desires and aspirations. Neuroplasticity also explains why habits are so powerful. Every time we engage in a particular behavior, our brain forms a neural pathway that strengthens with repetition. Over time, these pathways become automatic, meaning that we no longer have to consciously think about them. This is both a blessing and a challenge. While it allows us to perform daily tasks with ease, it also means that our negative habits, whether they are related to procrastination, fear, or self-sabotage, become ingrained in our brain and can feel difficult to change. However, because of neuroplasticity, we are not doomed to repeat these patterns forever. We can create new habits by consciously engaging in behaviors that support our desired outcomes. The more we practice these new behaviors, the stronger the neural connections become, eventually making them automatic. The power of neuroplasticity also lies in its ability to help us overcome limiting beliefs. Many people hold onto deeply ingrained beliefs about themselves, their capabilities, and their potential. These beliefs can stem from childhood experiences, societal conditioning, or past failures. The challenge with these limiting beliefs is that they are often unconscious, meaning we are not fully aware of how they influence our thoughts and actions. However, because the brain is plastic, we can identify and challenge these beliefs, creating new ones that are more aligned with our true potential. This requires conscious effort and repetition. By actively seeking out opportunities to replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones, we begin to reshape our brain's circuitry. Over time, these new beliefs become stronger and more automatic, allowing us to take actions that align with our goals and dreams. One of the most exciting aspects of neuroplasticity is that it is not limited by age. While it is true that the brain's plasticity may decrease as we get older, the capacity for change remains throughout our lives. This means that no matter where you are in your personal journey, you can make significant changes to the way you think, feel, and behave. Whether you are 25 or 75, the ability to rewire your brain is always available to you. This realization is incredibly empowering because it means that change is never out of reach. The process of neuroplasticity shows us that we are never stuck. We always have the potential to grow, evolve, and create the life we desire. Neuroplasticity is a reminder that we are not defined by our past or by the patterns of behavior we have developed over the years. We have the ability to rewire our brains and create new neural connections that support our vision for the future. Whether we want to break free from old habits, overcome limiting beliefs, or develop new skills, the brain's capacity for change allows us to transform our lives from the inside out. All it takes is intentionality, repetition, and a belief in the power of our own mind. Fear and doubt are two of the most powerful emotions that can hold us back from reaching our full potential. These emotions often act as invisible forces, shaping our actions and limiting our capacity to pursue our dreams. The root of these feelings lies in our subconscious beliefs and past experiences, which constantly feed into the cycle of self-doubt. However, the good news is that fear and doubt are not permanent states, they are simply mental patterns that can be transformed. Understanding how these emotions work and how to overcome them is key to unlocking your true potential and creating the life you desire. At their core, fear and doubt are survival mechanisms that have evolved to protect us from harm. Fear has a biological basis. It is our body's natural response to perceived threats. In the past, when humans faced immediate dangers, fear triggered a fight or flight response that helped us react quickly and protect ourselves. In today's world, however, the threats we face are often not physical but emotional or psychological. Fear still manifests in our minds, but the challenges we face are often not life-threatening. Instead, fear arises in situations like public speaking, career changes, or pursuing a new goal. We become fearful of failure, judgment, or rejection, even though these are not life-threatening events. The problem with fear in the modern world is that it keeps us stuck in a cycle of inaction. We become so afraid of failure that we never take the necessary steps to move forward. The longer we allow fear to dominate our thoughts, the stronger it becomes until it feels like an insurmountable force. Doubt stems from a lack of self-belief. We doubt our abilities, our worth, and our potential because we have internalized negative messages from past experiences or from others. Doubt is rooted in the belief that we are not capable of achieving our goals or overcoming challenges. It often surfaces when we are about to take a leap forward or step into the unknown. This is because the unfamiliar triggers our subconscious mind to question our competence and prepare for potential failure. But here's the truth: doubt does not reflect our true capabilities. It is simply a mental obstacle designed to keep us in our comfort zones. The more we listen to doubt, the more it grows and the less we trust our own instincts and abilities. The key to overcoming fear and doubt is to shift our mindset from one of limitation to one of possibility. When we choose to confront our fears and doubts head-on, we begin to see them for what they really are: temporary emotional states that can be moved through. Fear and doubt only have power over us when we allow them to dictate our actions. The more we choose to act in spite of fear, the less control fear has over us. This requires a shift in perspective, a conscious decision to trust ourselves, our abilities, and our capacity to handle whatever challenges come our way. Over time, this shift in mindset becomes a habit, and fear and doubt lose their grip on us. One of the most powerful ways to combat fear and doubt is to take small, consistent actions. Often, fear and doubt paralyze us because we become overwhelmed by the magnitude of a goal or the potential for failure. But success is not about taking massive leaps, it's about taking small steps that lead us toward our desired outcome. Each time we take action, we prove to ourselves that we are capable and we build our confidence. The more we take action, the more we build trust in ourselves and our abilities, and the less influence fear and doubt have over us. When we approach our goals with the mindset that failure is not a threat, but a learning opportunity, we can move forward with greater ease. Fear becomes less daunting when we realize that it is simply a signal that we are stepping outside our comfort zone and growing. Another powerful tool in overcoming fear and doubt is visualization. By vividly imagining ourselves succeeding and achieving our goals, we begin to rewire our minds to believe that success is possible. When we visualize success, we create a mental image of our future self, one who has already overcome the obstacles and achieved the desired outcome. This process conditions our subconscious mind to believe that success is within reach, which in turn reduces the power of fear and doubt. The more frequently we engage in visualization, the more our brain accepts the image of success as a reality. This not only builds confidence, but also creates a strong emotional connection to our goals, making it easier to take action despite fear or doubt. It's also important to remember that fear and doubt are natural parts of the human experience, and that everyone, regardless of their level of success, has encountered these emotions. High-achieving individuals didn't achieve their success by avoiding fear or doubt. They achieved it by facing these emotions head-on and choosing to take action anyway. Fear and doubt are universal, but how we respond to them makes all the difference. The most successful people in the world are not those who have never felt fear or doubt, but those who have learned to move forward in spite of them. Overcoming fear and doubt is a continuous process, not a one-time event. Every new challenge, every new level of success brings up new fears and doubts. The key is not to eliminate fear and doubt completely, but to learn to navigate them with grace and confidence. As you continue to take action and confront your fears, you'll find that they have less power over you. You'll begin to realize that fear and doubt are simply part of the journey, and they are never as powerful as your determination to succeed. Ultimately, the more you push through fear and doubt, the more you strengthen your resilience and belief in yourself, and the closer you get to achieving your dreams. The idea that success is solely a product of external factors like luck, talent, or circumstances is an illusion that keeps us from fully realizing our potential. True success is not something that happens to us, but something we actively create. It is a result of deliberate choices, consistent effort, and an unwavering belief in ourselves. While we cannot control everything that happens in the world around us, we always have control over our reactions, our mindset, and our actions. When we adopt the belief that we are the creators of our own success, we shift from a passive role in life to an active one, taking responsibility for our outcomes rather than attributing them to luck or external forces. When we begin to understand that success is created through our own actions, we start to realize that our thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors directly influence the results we get in life. This means that the choices we make every day, whether big or small, have a compounding effect on our future. The mindset of relying on luck or waiting for external validation leads to stagnation because it is based on the idea that we are at the mercy of external forces. When we focus on creating our own success, we take ownership of our actions and decisions, which empowers us to make progress regardless of the circumstances. This shift in mindset does not mean that success is easy or that we won't face challenges. On the contrary, success requires hard work, resilience, and the ability to overcome obstacles. The difference is that when we believe we are in control of our success, we approach challenges with a sense of empowerment. We no longer see setbacks as failures, but as opportunities to learn and grow. This approach allows us to persist even when things get tough, because we understand that the path to success is not a straight line. It is filled with twists, turns, and obstacles that must be navigated with determination and resourcefulness. Believing that we create our own success also means understanding the importance of self-belief. If we don't believe in our own abilities, we will be limited by self-doubt, hesitation, and fear of failure. Self-belief is the foundation of success because it fuels the confidence needed to take risks, try new things, and step out of our comfort zones. When we trust in our abilities, we are more likely to take the actions that lead to success. This self-belief is not about being overly confident or arrogant. It's about recognizing that we are capable of learning, growing, and achieving the things we set out to do. It's about trusting the process even when the outcome is uncertain. Action is a key component of creating success. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking, if I just think about it enough, things will change. However, the reality is that success requires consistent effort. It's not enough to merely wish for success or wait for it to happen. We must actively work toward it. This means setting clear goals, creating a plan, and taking steps every day to move closer to those goals. Even when progress seems slow, it is the consistent effort that eventually leads to significant results. Taking small, deliberate actions every day compounds over time and brings us closer to our vision. The more we act, the more momentum we build, and the closer we get to the success we desire. Another critical aspect of creating our own success is the ability to stay focused on our goals. The world is filled with distractions and opportunities for us to divert our attention away from what really matters. But success comes from maintaining focus, even when things get challenging or when other opportunities seem tempting. Staying focused requires discipline and the ability to prioritize what is truly important. This focus is what allows us to keep moving forward, even when we face setbacks or when others might doubt us. By consistently returning to our goals, reminding ourselves why we started in the first place, and refocusing our energy on our desired outcomes, we ensure that we are always taking steps in the right direction. It's also important to recognize that success is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. This means that success is not defined by a single achievement, but by the ongoing pursuit of growth and improvement. There is no final destination, no moment where we can sit back and say, "I've made it." True success is about continually pushing ourselves to improve, learn, and evolve. As we reach one goal, we set another, and in this way, we create a life of continual progress. This mindset shifts the focus from achieving one specific outcome to embracing the process of growth itself. Success is not about being lucky, it's about being intentional. It's about making conscious choices that align with our vision and our values. When we take responsibility for our own success, we stop waiting for the perfect conditions or the ideal moment to take action. Instead, we recognize that the perfect moment is now. We take small steps each day, trust in our ability to create our own path, and persist through challenges. In doing so, we realize that success is not a random event, but the culmination of our thoughts, actions, and beliefs. By embracing this mindset, we move from being passive recipients of life to active creators of our own destiny. We shift our focus away from the idea of luck and place it firmly on our own ability to shape the future we desire. We begin to understand that our success is in our hands, and that we have the power to create the life we want through the choices we make every day. Ultimately, the key to success is not waiting for luck, but believing in ourselves, taking action, and continually moving toward our goals. The power of the mind is often underestimated in the pursuit of success. It's easy to overlook how deeply our thoughts, beliefs, and mental states influence every aspect of our lives. We tend to think of the mind as something passive, something that simply reacts to external stimuli. However, our mind is actually an incredibly powerful force that shapes not only how we perceive the world, but also how we act and ultimately what we achieve. The key to unlocking the full potential of the mind lies in understanding its ability to create and shape our reality. Our minds are not static, they are constantly evolving based on the thoughts we think and the beliefs we hold. Every single thought we have, whether positive or negative, has the potential to shape the neural pathways in our brain, influencing how we perceive ourselves, others, and the world around us. Our thoughts are not just fleeting, but the building blocks of our experiences and actions. When we think positive, empowering thoughts, we begin to shape our reality in a way that supports our growth and success. Conversely, when we think negative or limiting thoughts, we are creating a mental environment that inhibits our progress. This is where the concept of mindset comes into play. Our mindset, the way we view ourselves, our potential, and the world around us has a profound impact on how we approach challenges, opportunities, and life in general. Those with a growth mindset believe that abilities and intelligence can be developed over time with effort and perseverance. They embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, and they view setbacks as stepping stones to success. On the other hand, those with a fixed mindset believe that abilities and intelligence are predetermined and unchangeable. They avoid challenges and may give up easily when faced with obstacles, as they view failure as a reflection of their inherent limitations. The good news is that mindset is not set in stone. It can be changed and cultivated through conscious effort. We can train our minds to adopt a growth mindset, to believe in our ability to improve and overcome challenges. This shift in thinking opens up a world of possibilities as it removes the limitations we may have placed on ourselves. When we believe that we are capable of learning, adapting, and growing, we are more likely to take risks, try new things, and ultimately achieve the success we desire. An essential part of cultivating a growth mindset is the ability to visualize success. Visualization is a powerful tool that taps into the mind's ability to create new neural pathways. By vividly imagining ourselves achieving our goals and living the life we desire, we begin to reprogram our subconscious mind. This process helps align our thoughts, beliefs, and actions with our desired outcomes. The more we practice visualization, the more our brain begins to accept these images of success as real possibilities. This not only boosts our confidence, but also motivates us to take action in pursuit of our goals. When we can see success in our minds, we are more likely to bring it into our reality. Another important aspect of harnessing the power of the mind is the practice of positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are statements that we repeat to ourselves in order to reinforce positive beliefs and attitudes. These affirmations can help us overcome self-doubt, fear, and negativity. By consistently affirming our worth, our abilities, and our potential, we begin to change the way we think about ourselves. For example, if we consistently affirm, "I am capable of achieving my goals," we start to believe it at a deeper level. Over time, these affirmations help rewire our subconscious mind to focus on our strengths rather than our weaknesses. The more we affirm our power and potential, the more we align our thoughts and actions with those beliefs. In addition to affirmations and visualization, self-awareness plays a crucial role in unlocking the power of the mind. Being aware of our thoughts, emotions, and reactions allows us to identify patterns that may be holding us back. Often we are unaware of the negative thought patterns or limiting beliefs that we carry with us, which can sabotage our progress without us even realizing it. Self-awareness allows us to catch these thoughts before they take hold and to replace them with thoughts that align with our true potential. This requires mindfulness, the ability to stay present and observe our thoughts without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we can cultivate greater control over our mental state and, in turn, our actions. Another key aspect of harnessing the mind's power is the ability to focus on the present moment. Often, we allow our thoughts to wander to the past or the future, creating anxiety or regret. This distracts us from the actions we need to take in the present. The present moment is where our power lies. It is the only time in which we can take action. By staying focused on the here and now, we can direct our energy toward what matters most. This doesn't mean that we should ignore the future or avoid planning. It simply means that we should not allow the past or the future to distract us from the present moment, where we have the ability to shape our reality. Self-discipline is a crucial element in unlocking the full power of the mind. While thoughts and beliefs shape our reality, it is our actions that ultimately bring our goals to fruition. Self-discipline is the ability to take consistent, deliberate action toward our goals, even when motivation wanes or obstacles arise. It's about developing the mental strength to stay focused and committed to our objectives, regardless of external circumstances. Self-discipline enables us to stay on track, make progress, and move closer to success. The more we practice self-discipline, the more we reinforce our belief in our ability to control our destiny. The power of the mind is vast, and once we understand how to tap into it, we realize that we are capable of achieving far more than we ever thought possible. By adopting a growth mindset, practicing visualization, using positive affirmations, cultivating self-awareness, staying present, and developing self-discipline, we can unlock the full potential of our minds and create the success we desire. The mind is not just a passive observer of our lives, it is an active participant in the creation of our reality. When we learn to harness its power, we can shape our future with intention and purpose. The power to change, grow, and succeed lies within us. It always has. In conclusion, the path to success is not determined by luck or external circumstances, but by the choices we make and the mindset we cultivate. Believing in yourself is the foundation upon which you can build your dreams. It's about understanding that your thoughts and beliefs shape your reality and that you have the power to change your mindset, overcome obstacles, and create the life you desire. Fear and doubt are natural, but they don't have to control you. By shifting your focus, taking action, and trusting in your own abilities, you can rise above them. Success is not a random occurrence, nor is it something that happens overnight. It is a process, a series of deliberate steps and consistent efforts toward your goals. When you take responsibility for your life and your success, you stop waiting for opportunities to come to you. You become the creator of your own destiny, actively shaping your future with each decision you make. Harnessing the power of your mind through mindset, visualization, affirmation, self-awareness, and discipline allows you to unlock your full potential. The only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself, and once you break free from those, you can achieve greatness. Don't believe in luck, believe in yourself. Trust that you have everything you need within you to succeed and take consistent, focused action toward your goals. The journey may be challenging at times, but every step you take brings you closer to the life you're meant to create. Believe in your power, embrace your potential, and know that the success you desire is within your grasp.